Pool Boy. Help me, Pool Boy. Wake up. Pool Boy.
I'd swim to the other side of the pool for you, babe.
There's no time. This dino's trying to get me.
Hey, T-Rex. I think it's time for you to throw in the towel. But first, you're gonna need this. Oh no! Oh, my tiny T-Rex arms can't reach it.
Thanks, Pool Boy.
Yeah, babe. But that regulation pool towel won't hold them off for long.
We need to get back to the valley. A-S-A-S.
Yeah.
A.
Yeah. A-S.
ASAP.
Yeah, I'll call an Uber.
Rush hour traffic.
Surge pricing.
I know. I'll use my Valley Girl powers to take this dino down. I call upon the winds of Winnetka and the waters of Toluca Lake, the mighty earth of Sherman Oaks, and the fire of Sunland. Together, these elemental forces combine with the spirit of the valley.
Valentini! Whoa, you did it, babe.
We did it, Pool Boy. We did it. It's Far Out Friday.
Who's this groovy mama?
It's Far Out Friday. Far Out Friday, baby. Stay for a while.
With Mystic Sunchild.
Shabbat Shalom and welcome to your Far Out Friday Pick-a-Pile tarot reading. Before we get started, I want to show you the tarot spread I'm using, which you can actually try at home if you have a tarot deck. So this is the tarot spread. It's called the Dino Trouble tarot spread. And it's based on the episode you just watched. So your dino is what you're running away from. That's card number 1. It could be something good, it could be something bad, but for some reason you're kind of scared of it. And so why are you scared of it? We're going to look at what's at stake. That's card number 2. So like maybe you have a big life change that's going to come of it, and maybe you don't feel like you're ready for it. Or maybe it's having to let something go that you really are attached to and you don't want to let it go, so that's at stake. But then we have card number 3, and that's someone you can look to for support, kind of like Pool Boy. So the towel is kind of like the assist Pool Boy gave me in the episode when he threw the towel on the T-Rex's eyes, and it kind of bought more time for me to solve the problem. Because no one can solve your problems for you, but you can ask people for help. So yeah, number 3 is who or what you can look to for help. And then number 3 is your superpower. Maybe you've forgotten about it, or you're afraid to use your superpower, but your superpower is what's going to actually help you get through the situation. And so you're actually going to have to leverage this superpower in order to move forward, whether it's getting rid of your dino or shrinking it down and befriending it. And so yeah, that's the tarot spread. And if you feel so inclined to share this spread on Instagram, I would love to see how your reading went. You can go ahead and tag me. I'm at Mystic Sunchild. And yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing how it goes for you. So that's the Dino Trouble tarot spread. I'm using 4 different tarot decks one for each pile. This one is the Sakki Tarot. This is the Aquarius Tarot. This is the Albano-Waite Tarot, and this is the Moon Baby Tarot. And I'm also going to draw an oracle card for each deck, and this is the Greer Tarot that I'll be using as clarification cards if we need it. And also we have our little dino here helping us out. Oh, isn't he sweet? He's not so scary. Okay, so let's go ahead and get our piles. All right, so pile 1, pile 2, pile 3, and pile 4. So go ahead and take a moment, take a deep breath, think about which pile really resonates with you, and then go ahead and look in the timestamps. So they'll be either in the comments or in the description below, and click on the pile that you want to go for. And you can pick more than one pile, and then see what resonates and then leave the rest. So if one pile feels like it's more truthful to what you're going through, then go with that pile. That's okay. All right, let's get started.
Pile 1.
All right, pile 1, welcome to your tarot reading. So I'm going to go ahead and put this off to the side. That's your oracle card. And let's take a look at the cards you got. So this is your Dino. This is what's at stake. This is your Pool Boy assist and who you can look to for support. And this is your superpower. All right, let me just make sure it's all in frame. Perfect. Okay, so you're running from happiness. Why? Okay, so maybe you're scared of like the rug being pulled out from under you, but the 10 of Cups represents like harmony, and it's like the happily ever after card for me. And so for some reason you're running from it, and that's the Queen of Cups. So the Queen of Cups is super compassionate and loving, and so I don't know, I feel like maybe you don't feel worthy of that kind of compassion. Like maybe you're judging yourself, and so when someone comes at you with this kind of love and compassion and unconditional love, you're kind of like, if only you knew me, right? Yet for some reason you don't feel worthy of this harmony and happiness. So what you can look to for support is the 10 of Coins. Okay, this is so far like if I picked any of the piles, this is the pile I wish I would have picked. So you can look to support for realizing you're worthy of security, and finding what maybe has happened in the past that has kind of shaken your sense of security. But right now you have a sense of security, and maybe like this is all threatening to it. Like this is like financial security. It's like generational wealth. Maybe I don't know if you're considering getting married and you're like, maybe I should sign a prenup or have someone sign a prenup. That could be it. Like maybe you've been burned in the past, and like now you're just a little bit like more cautious. So go ahead and have a prenup, something like that. And your superpower is the Emperor. So the Emperor is super logical and rational and thinks things through. So that's your strength. And sometimes like this part can be kind of closed off to like the more emotional stuff. So go ahead and lean onto that part of you, or lean into that part of you, your rationality, to create a secure future for this happiness that's kind of chasing you down. Do what you have to do. But yeah, be open to this maybe. So let's see here. Your doubt is your faith if necessary. In your particular case, perhaps doubt. Okay, these cards, this is the Morgan's Tarot. They are always like so out there. So for me, I would be reading this as trust your rationality here. Your doubt is your faith if necessary. So if you're having doubts, yeah, go ahead and do what you need to do to create a secure situation moving forward. Okay, so pile 1, that's your reading. But you know what? Let's go ahead and see what Pool Boy thinks. Oh, Pool Boy. What do you think, Pool Boy?
I think traffic is about to pick up. I should get on the road.
Thanks, Pool Boy.
Pile 2.
Hello, pile 2, and welcome to your tarot reading. All right, so we're going to put your oracle card off to the side, but let's take a look at which cards you have here. Oh, sorry. We have the 10 of Pentacles, the 6 of Swords, the 9 of Wands, and the Ace of Pentacles. Okay, let me just make sure everything's in frame. Perfect. Okay, so you're running away from security. That's funny because pile 1 actually needed this more in their lives, but you are running away from it, from financial security. That's interesting. Why would you be running away from that? It looks like it's more of an escape. Like maybe somebody's holding your financial situation over your head, like someone's providing it for you, and you're kind of getting away because it's like too many strings attached. So who can you look to for support? Who can you look to for support? We have the 9 of Wands. So this is someone who's going to be your defender and your champion, someone who's going to help you uphold your beliefs about what's good for you, your boundaries. So go ahead and look to people who aren't going to gaslight you and be like, no, why are you running away from the situation? It's such a good situation. No, you need someone who's going to help you not doubt yourself and help you keep that strong will going. And your superpower, wow, your superpower is you can find that financial security for yourself. This is the Ace of Pentacles. It's like a new job, a new entrepreneurial venture. It's saying that you will succeed if you move forward with starting your own financial independence. So do what you have to do. It's not going to be easy necessarily, but this is like a really good sign. So yeah, it's nice that when you have that security, but also you can create that for yourself. And let's see what our oracle card is. By the way, these cards are sometimes like out of left field. I think that's the expression. Forget it. And then here we have a card within it, forget T. And so like they took the I out. Okay, so I'm reading this as forget the past. Forget this card, what this represents, leave it in the past and move forward. All right. That's your reading, pile 2. Oh, but you know what? Let's go ahead and see what Pool Boy thinks. Oh, Pool Boy. What do you think, Pool Boy?
I think I ate too much chicken for lunch.
Thanks, Pool Boy.
Pile 3.
All right. Hello, pile 3, and welcome to your tarot reading. So I'm going to go ahead and put your oracle card to the side. We'll look at that at the end. But let's see what cards you got. Oh, boy. We have the Devil, the Knight of Wands, the Lovers, and the 3 of Swords. Okay? So let's look at what this means. So this is your dino. It's what you're running away from. And it's the devil. Okay, I don't blame you. So basically someone has you kind of trapped, and it's like maybe they feel like they're looking at the Knight of Wands, like I feel like they're trapping you creatively. And so that's what's at stake here. Your creativity and your ability to like just go out and do things your way and explore the world and see what you want out of life. Like maybe this person's telling you what you should want out of life, but this is like the independent spirit and like just going for your goals and believing what you want is okay. So the assist, this is who you can look to or what you can look to for help. This is the Lovers card. So traditionally the Lovers could be like a partner, a romantic partner. It could be someone who you have like a strong platonic relationship with. That said, in the context of this card, I would say it's someone that could be like an adventure buddy, or if you're feeling creative, a creative collaborator, someone that you can move forward with, unchained from the past, and really create with. And your superpower is the Three of Swords. So your superpower is understanding that pain and pleasure are two sides of the same coin in life. So you've been through heartache in the past, you've gone through tough times. Your superpower is, you know, you can get through this. Maybe breaking free of the devil. Sorry, it's just so dramatic. But maybe breaking free of this situation comes with a little bit of heartache. So yeah, that's your superpower though. You've been through tough times and you know you have the strength and the ability to get through this. Okay, so let's look at your oracle card. And it says, be careful going around curves. Okay, so what I'm reading this as is like, you see someone, there's like someone right there around the corner. I would just say, make sure that you have your exit strategy, because this situation might present itself as creating obstacles of getting out. So yeah, just be wary of that and kind of figure out what your strategy is going forward. And yeah, be careful. All right, you know what? Let's go ahead and see what Pool Boy thinks about all this. Oh, Pool Boy. What do you think, Pool Boy?
I think my dad used sports to try to love me.
Thanks, Pool Boy.
Pile 4.
Hello, Pile 4, and welcome to your Far Out Friday tarot reading. So I'm going to go ahead and put your oracle deck or oracle card off to the side. And let's take a look at your cards. We have the Page of Wands, the Hermit, the Five of Cups, and the Empress. All right, let's get these in frame. Okay, we're good. So let's look at what your dino is. Your dino, what you're running away from, is your playful side and letting yourself kind of just pause and just have fun. Why? What's at stake? You feel like you have to kind of stay within, and maybe you feel like this is more of an extroverted card and this is for sure more introverted, and maybe you're feeling like you need to protect your energy. And so you're kind of, that's what's at stake, is so like you feel like your solution to protecting your energy is kind of going within. And so who you can look to for support, it's looking like you're expending a lot of emotional energy when you're going out. So yeah, like, because I'm reading this as kind of the extroversion and this is like staying in. So like expending that energy, like a lot of emotional energy. This is a cups card, so it's water, it's emotions. But it's kind of making you look away from what your superpower is. You see these two cups? So they're on the side of the Empress. And your superpower is the Empress. It's like this nurturing, creative energy. So, okay, I feel like when you're going out into the world, this can also be the inner child. And so maybe when you were younger, somebody said some BS to you. And so now you're always trying to like protect yourself from experiencing that again. And so like you shut down your playful side a little bit. So the Empress is like, it could be like an inner parent who's compassionate and is there to be like, hey, like, yeah, like if you get your feelings hurt or something when you go out, you might be sensitive. She helps you like honor your feelings and be like, hey, that really sucked. And you know what? Let's let it just move through you because you're so loved. This part of you is the part of you that makes you feel safe and secure. So yeah. Lean onto that part of you, that self-compassionate side of you. And let's go ahead and see what your oracle card says. Down home funk. All right. So this is like the at home, like staying at home, but I feel like this is kind of like being at home wherever you go type of card, because you're just so worthy of love. and you radiate that to people around you as well. So that's what I feel like this Down Home Funk card is saying. Go ahead and feel at home wherever you go. But you know what? Let's go ahead and see what Pool Boy thinks. Oh, Pool Boy. What do you think, Pool Boy?
I think I'm gonna vote this year.
Thanks, Pool Boy.